Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and today we are doing some plant chores. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I filmed a plant chores video, so we're just gonna friggin' hang out and do some stuff together. So first of all, I have to do some watering. We gotta get the not fun stuff out of the way first. I think for this watering, I'm going to bring out my big watering table just to get more done at once. And then I might or might not have gone to an Equigenera pop-up and been irresponsible. You know, I'm making a lot of work for myself once my child arrives, but we'll see how it goes, you know? The strong will survive. Let's get set up to water. Okay, I just finished watering, but I wanted to show you some new plants that I got. I think that this is going to be the last haul before my daughter comes, because I don't think that I should buy any more plants. Just like thinking responsibly. I'm definitely getting stuff for outdoors, like in my landscaping and stuff, but as far as houseplants go, I think that I need to be done because I don't want to add too much. But I am also, like, almost every plant that I bring in, I'm also either tossing one or giving the one away, and I'm only tossing it if it's like in truly heinous condition, like it just cannot be given to somebody confidently. As I said, I went to the Equigenera pop-up and I've never been to one of their pop-ups before, so I wasn't sure what to expect, although I have seen lots of photos and videos. But anyway, this is one of the plants that I got. This one is a Plomanii and a Pastazanum cross, which I think is really cool. I think that I like collecting crosses, like hybrids of philodendron. So this one is really cool. It has the, you know, the huge pillowy leaves and the nice like silver touch on them. They're so pretty. And they're all kind of like all over the place currently. Like you can see this plant is super unruly. That's partially just due to the fact that this moss is a bit dry and I don't think that it's very well rooted. I'm pretty sure that when Equigenera does pop-ups, all of the plants are fresh imports. So I don't really know how this is gonna go with this plant, but the newest leaf was this one and it does have like a hole in it. I just have it sitting in this terracotta pot just to like have it in something a little bit more structured, but that's probably not gonna be its forever home. Although it could be. We'll see. This one is cool. It's a, you know what? I'm just gonna show you the tag. There it is. Anthurium longissimilobum. The reason that I was attracted to this one was because it has really nice long lancy leaves, and also they're like really glossy. Okay, sorry, it's so floppy, it's hard to show you, but they're really glossy too. So they just look really cool. And I find that this type of Anthurium, the more glossy leaf ones, are just really easy to care for in like regular ambient humidity. They don't need like the conditions of a cabinet or something like that. In fact, I have one of these types of Anthurium, like this like more glossy one, that I'm actually going to remove from the cabinet because it's already outgrown it and like it's just going all over the place. So I need to find a different home for that one within my home, obviously. But yeah, this one is just really cool. It reminds me a lot of a Biliaceae, excuse me, and I just think it's really cool. And then last but not least, we have my favorite of the day. This is a Philodendron patriciae, and you've probably seen these, but like much, much bigger on, I think like NSC Tropicals has like a really iconic one. Anyway, It's really, really beautiful. This is the newest leaf, and it's a like kind of like a pendant, not a pendant anthurium. Well, yeah, it's like a pendant anthurium, except it's a philodendron, if that makes sense. So it kind of grows like this. And when I unwrapped it, it looked kind of funny, but it has eventually like come out to be like this. And I don't really know where to put this. I want to hang it somewhere, I think, but I don't know where to hang it. So I'm kind of thinking that through and where I want to put it in the plant room. It's kind of why I'm doing a little bit of rearranging, because I have some new plants and I want to make room for them and have a spot for them, because I feel like once they have a spot, they will get cared for. But when they're sort of like in this in limbo situation, I'm less likely to take care of them, unfortunately, just knowing myself. This one looks like a little bit more rooted, but still not super rooted. It's in spag, so I need to re-wet all of the spag on like all of those plants, and we will just wait for them to continue rooting. I would like to put them in the greenhouse cabinet, but there's no room in there, honestly. Like, I wish there were. I wish that my greenhouse was like up and running to the point where I could have this in there, but I think in just a couple weeks time it will be. We're installing the exhaust fan tomorrow. So once that is in and I get maybe some shade cloth too, I'll be fine to put houseplants in there. But right now it just gets way, way too hot and there's not enough airflow. So once that exhaust fan is put in, then I'll be able to actually put stuff in there. And I think that the nighttime temperatures are in the 60s. So yeah, in the 60s, I think that it's going to be just fine for them. So fingers crossed that I can transition some plants out there, because I am running out of room in this little room. The last thing that I want to do is trellis my elbow syngonium, and I haven't done it yet, but I did finally buy a trellis for it. I have been walking by it at the hardware store for like weeks, and I finally just picked it up because I'm like, why am I not picking this product up if I keep thinking about it? So I'm gonna go grab that. This video is sponsored by Thrive Market, which is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easier and more affordable for everyone. You are guaranteed savings in every order, and if you don't end up making back the cost of your membership in savings, Thrive Market will actually credit you on the difference. So I really like getting more of the like crunchy organic things from Thrive Market, and as I'm entering the world of motherhood as well, I'm finding that I really prefer more natural products. But I also like grabbing snacks from there because we are a snack household, okay? So I got some bags of just like different types of pretzels, and then I found this. This looks so good. I've never had these before, so I will let you know if these are good. I also got some more like snacky cheddar bunnies and snack mix. Also, I really love that they have, in addition to like snacks and other food, they have frozen food. They have like beauty items. So this time I grabbed this like really cute egg carton of bath bombs, and it smells really, really good. Also, I got some third trimester tea. This is by Earth Mama, and then I got some diaper balm from Earth Mama. But this third trimester tea has the red raspberry leaf in it. That's like one of the biggest suggestions that people make, like have that red raspberry tea every single day in your third trimester. Some of these items I actually got extra money off because it was from the deals section. So this Rouse pasta sauce is super delicious, and it's usually kind of expensive at the grocery store, so I like getting it from Thrive Market because I can get a deal on it. Yeah, instead of it being $10, it was actually $6. So on all of this, I saved $21 as compared to if I was to buy all of this from a different place.
Another thing I love about Thrive is that on their website, it's super easy to filter by whatever diet or lifestyle you follow. So everything is customized to you, whether you're gluten-free, vegan, or keto. You can shop by over 90 plus diets and values.
So if you are interested in checking out Thrive Market and getting some snacks or home stuff, or if you're into the Earth Mama stuff, they've got a great selection, maybe some bath bombs. You can go to the link in the description box below, thrivemarket.com/Becca de la Plants, and that will get you 30% off plus a free gift up to $60. I'm gonna attempt to do this on my watering table just so I don't have to clean it up yet, because I do still have a few things to water, but we don't need to film it because you've already gotten the watering montage. Also, sorry my phone keeps like, I'm getting a lot of notification sounds right now because I have my phone on loud because Leo is getting a dental cleaning right now, his first dental cleaning, and I'm like so anxiously waiting for them to call me back. Scary. Okay, so this is actually a trellis made for outdoors, and you're supposed to put it like this for, I don't know, cucumbers or squash or something like that. So I find using stuff like this is really great for indoor gardening. Like, you don't have to use this stuff only outside. And what I'm gonna do is get a 2-for-1 deal. And I'm just gonna cut this in half. So now I've got 2, but I'm only gonna be using 1 today. And the reason that I liked this is because it's a pretty good height. And I'm basically choosing that my syngonium, my elbow syngonium right here, I'm choosing that it's not gonna get any taller than this. So once it starts surpassing the height of this, I'm going to chop and prop and put it back into the pot or share it with people. But basically, I just don't want the plant to surpass this. So that's why I chose this size. If I wanted something a little bit more custom, I definitely could have DIY'd a trellis like this. This is like some pretty simple wood and probably some brad nails. Like, it does not look like a complicated system here. It's just a ladder. I did realize though that this is wider than the pot by like a couple inches on each side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shove the middle one down in pretty good and just kind of hope that that is enough. I think it will be. And I'm gonna shove it close to the back of the pot just because I don't wanna disturb the plant's roots or anything. Oh, I might need to put this on the ground to get better leverage. I'm not very strong these days. Definitely better to do this like before you pot up the plant. But of course I was not thinking ahead. I did not think the plant would grow as fast as it did. And here we are. I think I'm gonna have to unpot it. She might actually just need to be repotted. Now that I'm looking at that, that's a pretty intense root ball there. I don't think I have a pot big enough. This always happens. How classic is this? If you're a regular viewer, this is so classic. We're gonna stick that in there. And then we're gonna put this soil back in the bottom. And we're just gonna put her back until I can go out and get a bigger pot. I wish that I had known this morning because I was literally at the garden center and I could have picked something up. But, you know, that's okay. Okay, with this trellis situation, so that it's not flopping around because it's obviously like not secured super well for a short time now, I'm gonna get a pot that will actually fit this. I'll probably bring the trellis to the store with me just to make sure I get the right size. But you want to pack in the soil really well behind it so that it's staying upright and not like leaning, which it might lean. I hope it doesn't, but I'm not ruling it out based on this configuration. She is insecure. Not insecure, but she is in and secure. Now it's time to trellis up these leaves because no matter what happens with the pot, it will still live on this trellis. I'm just going to grab the parts that are drooping the most and pull them up. I'm shocked that I know where this is. I always lose it. And I'm just going to essentially group some leaves together and trellis them. Just attach them to various parts of this trellis. I'm going to turn this plant towards the window so that all of the leaves face the same direction. They just look a lot better that way. She looks kind of bad right now, but I imagine that soon she will be looking a lot better. I just want to start training it up because the leaves were kind of going all over the place. And once it's more on like an upward climb, I'll probably loosen a lot of these just to make it look a little bit more natural, because obviously right now I can acknowledge that it doesn't look that cool. But after some time and training, it'll look a lot better. And also with a new pot, because this kind of looks a little funny. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today doing these plant chores. If you have any questions about anything I did, or you just want to chit chat, feel free to leave a comment down below. I post plant videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and I love hanging out with you. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. That is so good. You guys get this. This is so good. I know what I'm having for lunch.